Hello everyone. In this video, we will be configuring the view settings necessary for our application to function properly. For this, we open the View application and go to the View tab. From the filters, we select and load the sales budget application that we created within the new sales budget. As we can see, there is currently no view defined for this application. Using the Create New View procedure, we will create a new view. I will name it as default. Now, our view is ready. When the Create New View procedure is run for the first time for an application, it automatically sets up the necessary layer definitions before creating a view and fills in the field layout, perspective, and measure layout sections automatically. Now, let's take a quick look. In the Layers section, it created a layer named Default and associated all our last year actual metrics with this default layer. I will change the name of this layer to Last Year Actual. When we go to the View Field Layout tab, we see which fields are placed in which positions in the default view we created. It automatically places Measure and Perspective to columns while all others in the rows. However, I will place Sales Channel in Page, Sales Season in Page, Merch Year and Merch Month in column, and Brand in Page. Other fields can remain in the row. We also need to arrange their order. So, from the positions, I will select the columns and make Merch Year the top one. Therefore, I will give it the lowest order. I can assign orders like 1, 2 or 10, 20. I will set Merch Year to 10 and Merch Month to 20. Then, I will show Measure first and then Perspectives under Measure. Similarly, let's arrange the order in the Page section. I want Sales Channel to be on the far left, right next to it Sales Season, and Brand on the far right. Finally, let's move on to the row definitions. There is Plan Status left in the row. I will move this to Page and give it a lower order of 5. Let's view only the rows again. First, I define category, then main group, and finally product group. I want the subtotals of the categories to be open, and the subtotals in the main groups to be open as well. Looking at the perspective layout, there is already only last year actual in this view, and we state that this is visible. Let's check the measure layout. We can sort the data from here. Yes, we have an automatically made order of sales unit, sales revenue, sales initial retail revenue, and sales cost. That's pretty much it. I open and load them just to show. Of course, we need to associate the last year actual layer with this view. Now our application should open if there are no issues. Let's try it right away. I click on New Sales Budget. Yes, we didn't get any errors. Let's select our data here. For example, let it be 23SS. And our brand Polar Wear. Let's load. Yes, This error we see means that there is no data to be loaded for the selected criteria. Let's choose 22SS instead of 23SS. Yes, let's load. Great, our data has arrived. But it didn't turn out as we wanted. Why? Because we had requested their subtotals, but there are no subtotals. This means we didn't define the view as a pivot view. Let's close our application. Go back to the view. Yes, the view type of our default view is standard. We will specify that this is pivot. I want row total. I also want column total. Let's allow the user to sort. Now let's open our application again. Reload the last loaded data. Yes, as we can see, our application loaded the last year actual data on the screen. None of our fields are editable. In our next video, we will continue our development by adding this year plan metrics. Take care.